Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I will be reviewing Lake Cachuma Campground. I will be going over the campsite, the campground, the restroom situations. If we have reception, as you guys can see, we have beautiful Lake Cachuma. It looks much bigger than the video. It keeps going that way. In the summer, Lake Cachuma comes alive. You can pitch a tent under the oaks, pull up with your RV, or stay in one of the cozy cabins or yurts. The lake's calm waters are perfect for kayaking, paddleboarding, or hopping on a wildlife cruise to spot bald eagles or osprey. For land lovers, there are hiking trails, picnic areas, and plenty of open space for stargazing once the sun goes down. Just north of Santa Barbara, located in the rolling hills of Santa Ynez Valley, you'll find Lake Cachuma, a reservoir built in the 1953s to help supply water to the region. But over time, it's become much more than just a water source. These days, it's one of Southern California's favorite camping spots. Fun fact, even though Lake Cachuma looks perfect for a swim, swimming's actually not allowed, because the lake is a protected drinking water source. But with all the other things to do, you won't even miss it. Basic campsites range from $30 to $35 per night. Partial hookups and full hookups are available from $45 to $55 per night. Okay guys, so we made it. First things first, I want to go over campsite number 471. This is where we park the car. This is where we have our tent, picnic area, but we are using the one over here. So I'll be honest, I'm not very happy with the entire camping situation because one, it's really windy. It is unnecessarily windy. Like, it wasn't windy at all. It wasn't forecasted to be windy. It's just, I think it's just the nature of the lake and a little bit of the valley. The wind kind of channels in and just hits us right here. So I feel like the campground in general isn't positioned in a situation where you can avoid the wind. Not to mention that the ground is as hard as a rock, so we can't necessarily stake the tent down. So this kind of just leaves us with this sleeping situation. Another thing that I really do not like about this campsite is that we are a few feet away from the road. It's literally just right here. And it's not really private at all. You can hear the cars, you can hear the engine of the vehicle. It's not somewhere where you'd want to sleep knowing that, you know, there's a car driving by you just a few feet away from your head. It's not the most ideal situation, especially at night. It can get a little bit dangerous. Yes, I can put it more inland. We're not next to the tree, and we want the tree, or at least I like putting it next to the tree because it gives us a little bit of privacy from the neighbors. I'm a very private guy. If we are in the very middle, one, we are at the mercy of the sun, and two, we are kind of in the just middle of everything, and I'd rather be next to the one tree. So those are the bad things about this campsite. But let's move on to the good things about the campsite. So these picnic areas are only daytime use. So you can't camp here, you can't spend the night, nor can you use it at night. I mean, it's really hard because it's really dark. But you are only allowed to camp over here at the designated camp areas, and you are allowed to use these as you wish, just as long as it's in the daytime. And the cool thing is that you do get reception here. You pretty much get reception everywhere. So it's really ideal to camp here with family, or even if you decide to go by yourself, you'll stay connected to everyone. For dinner, Melanie decided to go with steak. While it sears, let me tell you a few things that'll make your trip smoother. Lake Cachuma has clean hot showers, a gas station, and even a general store for last-minute snacks or supplies. Porta potties and trash bins are scattered throughout the campground. If you're into wine, Santa Barbara has tons of tasting places and a lot of cool boutiques. After that, cruise down to the coast and kick back on the beach. East Beach and Ledbetter Beach are both super chill spots. And if you're up for a little side adventure, check out the Chumash Painted Cave. It's this tiny roadside cave tucked into the mountains, covered in ancient rock art painted by the Chumash people hundreds of years ago. Pretty wild to see in person. Fires are allowed in the fire rings, so don't forget firewood. And if you're into fishing, you can rent a boat or cast right from the shore. Just make sure you've got a valid California fishing license. It's still really windy and it's pushing the tent back and forth, but that's just one of the things that comes with camping every now and then. It's not a deal breaker or anything. Sometimes it is, but for the most part, things have calmed down. The campground in general is very quiet. We don't have too many neighbors, which is nice. But if you have made it to the end of this video, I do appreciate you watching. I know this is one of my shorter videos, but it's because I have a lot planned for this week. I'm going to be traveling all the way up north, up to the Lassen National Park, so we're going to keep some of my videos a little shorter. But I hope you found some value to this video. If you are looking to camp at this place, I would recommend it. Especially if you specifically came here for the water, I would definitely recommend it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.